Hexi here. Today we're back on another Iron-Blooded Orphans mission. We're chasing down the Hash Mall, and I'm bringing McGillis and Akihiro with me. I'll be playing the part of Mikazuki with the Gundam Barbados 6 form, the one with the epic wrench mace. It's only got 5 bullets in its ranged weapon, so you're not gonna do a lot of shooting. But it's an infighter type, so it can be forgiven for that. Its sub-weapons are a dash attack with the wrench mace, and a attack where you throw the wrench mace and do a follow-up swing with your katana, which I totally missed because I misjudged the distance. Here's the first crate. It's one of the 2 crates on this mission, so you shouldn't be able to really miss either of them, but the second one spawns after you've run past it, so I'll point it out, that way you don't miss it. Right now, you're just going to be fighting through hordes of Pluma, and just make sure you don't get surrounded by them. They have a jump attack which can lock you in place and make you stunned, so it's really important to watch out for those. See, there goes Akihiro getting stunned. What a loser. It's okay, Space Guts. We've got your back. What's this? Not quite Gundam Latreia. Thankfully, these things have awful AI. They mostly just circle around you. So go ahead and beat them to a pulp. At which point that second chest spawns behind you. Make sure you don't miss it. You're gonna need those upgrade points. Especially with this fight coming up. There he is. It's a Gundam. And just go ahead and get back attacks on him. For the most part, with my infighter setup, he's focusing on my allies instead of me. And here goes the spa! Big damage. And we're about midway through the game, so things are getting harder. So I'm gonna start relying more on my ally spas as well. Halfway through the fight, he spawns in allies, so go ahead and mop those up real quick so that you can easily get back to fighting Gundam Latreia and bashing his backside. You're gonna need those back attack criticals, after all. There goes McGillis with his spa. I could have swore I told him to use it sooner, but he must have ignored me. And there we go. That's the first mission of these 3 down. Unfortunately, it looks like they weren't able to beat the Hashmal on their own. We're gonna have to restore history so that they can take him out. Now here we are in Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket. Here's the Zaku FZ. And I've brought along the Camphor and Gundam Alex as my partners. And I've decided to be the backup unit here with the GM Sniper too. GM Sniper 2 has a Hyper Bazooka, Sniper Rifle, and a bullpup machine gun that does lots of chip damage, while its other sub-weapons do lots of burst damage. Now, the chests in this level are interspersed throughout the cities, so they're a little hard to find. Just keep your eyes out for that red coloration, and you should be able to pick them out of the gray background. Looks like the War in the Pocket's been overrun with Pluma as well. Just keeping my eye out for chests. Here's one. And there's another one in the riverbed here. Here we go with more urban combat. We even get an ally. With backup, we have no excuse to not kick their butts. There's so many GM snipers and gun cannons running around that these Pluma really don't stand a chance. It's kind of unfair. Here's another chest in the middle of the city. Gotta watch out for those. That Pluma almost got me, but I handily evaded it. Here's a GM ground commander getting bullied by them. But it's okay, we've got him. We're here to support him. That's what I meant. And here comes Gray's Ein. Didn't we beat you already? Thankfully, he's not much of a challenge either. And depending where you're standing will determine where he spawns in. Usually he spawns in the city, but I've managed to get him to spawn in the riverbed this time. He seems like he has a lot less armor this time around. Because that health bar is going down like it's whipped cream armor. Oh, and now he's stunned. All damage will be weak point damage, so go ahead and wail on him. And he's recovered. Completely wasted my last shot there. But there's only one thing to do in this situation. Use my roll action. Oh! And he knocked me out of my roll action. I was doing so well, too. And down he goes. But with all that support, this outcome was inevitable. Now on to the last mission for this set. After this drawn-out conversation with Bernie. Come on, guys, wrap it up. And here we are back in 0079, the original One-Year War. This is the Battle of Solomon, inside of the asteroid. And Gundam Thunderbolt's coming along to help us out. Now, one of my friends in particular absolutely hates the boss of this mission, and I would be completely remiss if not to use his favorite unit from the original Gundam, the Zaku 2. So, the Zaku 2 has 2 cracker grenades and 2 shots with its Zaku bazooka. It's rather limited ammunition, but unlike the GM Sniper 2, it has a much faster reload rate, which means that you can recover your ammunition and keep fighting. Once again, everything's overrun with plumas. They're like bugs. They've infested everything. Little cockroaches. They even got me from behind. What pests. Now over to the left there is another chest. Hidden behind this support girder. So it can be overlooked, but it's pretty in the way. I don't think you'll miss it. And now for the long and winding path around this ramp up to the boss room. Just gonna have to keep beating down plumas, and eventually we'll get there. Almost there. There's the green door on the right. Ultimately, we're just moving up, not letting the plumas get behind us, and trying not to jump into the middle of a group, otherwise we'll get overwhelmed. And if you go left here instead of through the door, there's a secret chest. And then here are these enemies in this room. More grazes from IBO. Can't imagine why they'd get in my way, though. Behind this wall's a sneaky chest. Warning, boss time! And it's that idiot. Now I'm going to beat the crap out of him with this Saku too. All the times in IBO that he's messed up and made things worse for people. It's time for vengeance. Here comes the spa! There we go. He's down to like 3/4 of his health from spa alone. Here come the ally spas as well. There we go. He's at half HP and ready to die. But remember, if you don't eat the rice, the power won't come. So eat up his backup as well. There we go, 1/4 HP. Now he's gonna start getting desperate. You can see he starts to recklessly slash at you and chase. Ooh. That last hit was a doozy. Took out almost 1/3 of my HP. So there goes the roll action for more, oh jeez. For faster movement rate. And here comes spa number 2 to finish him off. Take that, you idiot. Just wish that Akihiro was here to see this. And then after the boss battle, these doors open, and there's yet another chest hidden behind there. Anyways, that's been it for this episode. Hexi signing off. Hope you all learned something. Bye! 生き残ったら乾杯だ。